Morning. What's going on YouTube? Back for another video. My name's Jack. Welcome to my channel. Pretty much every week, around about Wednesday, I start thinking about making this week's video. I think I'm not having any ideas and I'm gonna have nothing to say. I guess it's like the midweek lull and the self-doubt creeps in a bit, but it must be due mostly to tiredness from working. Friday comes around and the spark comes back a little bit. And this week I'm spurred on by getting my first 5 subscribers. So thank you to you 5 for subscribing. That means a lot. And I've also hit 100 views. I haven't checked it again, but across all my videos I've had a total of 100 views. So I mean, that might not seem like much to a lot of people, but it is really encouraging. I had a really tough week at work this week, but having this to do and keeping this goal in mind is a nice positive boost. The day job, that is work to pay the bills, but this is work from my heart and soul. I'm recording this on Sunday. Again, like last week, there was a plan to go out and do some filming on Saturday, go out and do something, but it has been absolutely tipping it down with rain again. We did see a bit of sunshine this week, which was nice. But we are having some really wet and grey weather at the moment. So when that sun does appear, it does make a difference. Today it's another grey day, but it's not raining, so there's that. So it's not too bad. We got out for a walk this week. We went for a walk over Cleeve Hill down to the wash pool, which is an old place where you get the water that runs down, and in the olden days they would herd all the sheep to that area, and they built like a sheep's bath where they would get all the sheep into the water to wash them all off, get the mud off before shearing them and getting the fleeces to sell them on, which now I expect is all done in a factory or whatever. But it was nice. It was nice to get out for a walk this morning. Really muddy out there, but it was good. Nice to get out in the fresh air. I'm glad I set myself a manageable goal of 1 video a week, because younger, more naive me would have probably said, I'll do a video every day and that'll be fine. And then I probably would have got overwhelmed and given up. I think this is working well for me, doing the 1 video a week. And while it is important to challenge yourself and to keep pushing yourself, it's also important to give yourself a break and to understand realistically that if you're working 9 to 5 all week, then you're going to be tired, and don't take too much on and suffer in a burnout. And like I said, I had such a heavy week at work that it took me a day to get over it yesterday. Really, I didn't do much, so I was quite thankful for the rainy day. It was a day of sorting a few things out at home, playing on the PC, bit of just a wet, rainy, inside chilling out day. And I said it took me a day to get over the week. Anyway, maybe Maybe I should change my job. Who knows? Anyway, you got to take care of yourself, haven't you? So again, really pleased that the last video seemed to do quite well, and a few people have subscribed. So thank you very much for that. I really appreciate it. I didn't expect I was going to be going viral or anything like that, but I mean, I didn't think anybody was going to subscribe, but obviously it's kind of resonated a bit with some people, and having a couple of likes and comments and people watching it. So that's cool. That is cool. And on that note, have a great week, and I'll see you on the next one.